Howdy do, everybody. This is Undead Viking with yet another video review. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today the game I will be reviewing, you probably already know this, but it is Olympos. Not to be confused with Olympos. Olympos. Be helpful if I actually pointed at that. Alright, so this game is from Istari Games, and also it's being distributed by Rio Grande Games here in the States. I'm always, I don't know, surprised that like some games like just get hyped and some games don't. And I think I'm going to tie this in because the creator of this game, or the designer I should say, is the same gentleman that made Small World. And if you've watched a few of these, and if you watched my review of Small World and you've read some of my comments, I am not a fan of that game. Don't like it. I did not like it much at all. But I remember when like the hype for that game started up, and Days of Wonder just, you know, crammed it down our throats, you know, just hyping up the game and getting everybody excited about it. Everybody was like, ooh, yeah, Small World. And, you know, I totally bought into the hype, and I bought a copy, and yeah, I didn't really like it. However, this game is by the same dude, and it's like Istari Games, Rio Grande Games, and it's, yeah, it doesn't really have any push behind it. I mean, there was some, like, hubbub about the art being maybe too adult or something, and whether or not we were going to have it edited for us over here on the States, and I don't know why people made a big issue about that. I mean, who cares? If you do care, the art is exactly the same as the Istari version, and yes, there's a couple of pictures in there that, oh, maybe show some naked female stuff, but, you know, it's no worse than I saw whenever I opened up, you know, the old Dungeon Master Guide and Monster Manual back when I was a kid. And so I really don't think it should really concern anybody, and actually anybody even worrying about that being edited or changed was probably, you know, making a lot out of nothing. And I probably already spent way too much time discussing that anyway. But I mean, that was like the most hype it got, was just like wondering whether or not the boobies were gonna make it over into the this version. And, you know, whatever, you know. So other than that, it's just kind of vanished. And I mean, I remember I read the rules and I thought the game looked kind of cool. I mean, but I had this weird, it seems kind of like it's a Small World game, you know, and I was a little bit worried about that. But I bought into it, and when I saw it was in stock at Boards and Bits, I put my money down, and I had them send me a copy, and now I've played it several times with my friends, and I'm going to tell you what I think about Olympos. I came on with a theme in my reviews this week. Did you catch it? Olympos. Anyway. Alright. As always, I'm going to show you how you play the game. And once I get done with that, I'll tell you exactly what I think. And then you will get done watching this, and you'll go about your merry way. So let's get on with it, shall we? Alright, here we go.